today. I don't know how to handle it today. I don't know. I'm just going to try and pick my face out between my little hairs. Hello? Hello? Hello, 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 hello. Dudes! Is that the new intro? It might be the new intro. Who misses the old intro, though? Oh, I almost forgot how to do it. I don't know how to... Hello. Oh, no. I don't know what's happening. I have, like... Look at these little ones at the top. I don't know how they're learning. These ones on top here, they're the ones that are damaged still, but they're learning. This one's doing the most. I can't grab it. This one's doing the most. Boing. Oh, man. Hello. Hello. I don't know, man. We're going to play on Empires today because I want to build another giant tree. Honestly, at this point, I just am trying to fluff it up and make it as big as possible. Because then I don't need to make excuses for it. You know, it just is. I don't really know. I really want my bangs to not do this thing in the middle where they're going like this. Can you just be front bangs? Maybe being so curly, they're short enough. Can you just... Oh, did you hear the crack? We are going to be playing on Empires. Who doesn't know where the game is yet? We're going to be building another giant tree, just like the other giant tree. The first giant tree. I got to train them to stay in the middle. Ugh. Ugh. All right, I don't remember what we were doing last time. We built a hole, actually. We built a hole last time. We also found ourselves under attack last time. Now see the Ghosty, thank you for subscribing. Appreciate you subbing for a month. Thank you so much. The bee that was stuck here freed itself, and now I think it's stuck. Oh, no, he's just chilling. He's just chilling, pollinating. You know, as bees do. Star Kid Girl, thank you for the 9 months. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Who said they're late? 2 minutes late. How dare you? Ooh. We finally made a little glowy sign. Because we finally managed to find a glow squid at the bottom of my strip mine. All right, we'll let the sun set. We're going to build today another one of these. I'm going to do it slightly different. I think I might do it slightly taller and less arched. Oh, that was way more enthusiastic than I meant. I hit the ats. I hit the at symbol by accident. I just screamed hello back. I'm going to build another one of these. Or perhaps I make it taller here and then arch it and like maybe make it end a little bit higher up. I'm going to do a red mushroom here and a brown one at the top and then still mix in the little red mushroom bits. We might need more mushroom stem. Oh, I need to get more string again. I really need to find a spider spawner. Because those vines is getting out of hand again. Let's put away this and this and this. Oh, I had two. I had one. Did I know I had one? When did I get one? I don't remember having one. Let's also make some torches because I'm running low. I'm no longer running low. That's plenty. That's plenty. I don't need this bucket. We have our shrubs shovel because on this server we are shrub. And we have our shrubbo that took 32 levels just to name it. Just to name it. God forbid I change my mind and someone gives me a better idea for a name for this thing. Because I'm going to need another 32, if not more, levels. Will it eventually be so damaged that you can't even use a certain amount of levels to name it? will it say that just that's too expensive? You can't name it anymore. It's too expensive. It's stuck this way probably then. It's just simply forever. Okay. The shrubbo. All right, let's sleep. And grab all of the blocks to make a tree. That's the thing. I don't think we're going to be live for a super long amount of time today. I think, honestly, maximum 3 hours. So a little bit of a shorter one today. I might need... Nope, I definitely don't need more of that. I need spruce slabs, which I don't... Wait a minute, hello? I don't have. Boop. I don't think I need more than like that amount. We need... leaves? I'm going to need to get more vines because I also want to do in the basement underground area. The floor is going to be cobble and mossy cobble, so I'm going to need to craft a lot of mossy cobble because there's a lot of floor. But we'll have to go to the jungle and borrow some vines. Mushroom. Ooh, we are going to need to do a trip for stem. That always ends up happening. And that should be it. If I'm not mistaken, I didn't put any glow shrooms in it. If anything, we're going to need a couple lanterns and probably a couple more chains. So we'll craft that. We'll go get some stems. And we'll make a tree. We'll make that amount because... Do we think that's enough? Hold on. Let me do this amount more. Okay. All right. So we're going to go to the dark oak, continue to rid it of every single mushroom stem that I can get my hands on. This is looking pretty good. I think next time we work a little bit in the underground thing. I want to make this portal look really good. I honestly didn't even know if I wanted to keep it there because that could be a really nice place for another little hobbit home. But I don't mind keeping it there because it kind of is chilling and kind of cool. Hello. It just... Should we name the bees? I don't know how many I have. Frosty Wolfie, thank you for the prime. And McCall, thank you for the 10 months. Thank you so much for subscribing. I really appreciate you. Honestly, something we're going to need to do in that underground... Well, hold on. Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. I just remembered something. Hold the phone. Was I under the impression this works? Do I have bone meal? Just plain bone meal? Wait, where would bone meal be? Oh, it would have been in here. No, I just have bones. Okay, wait. Hold. Please hold. Everyone, hold. Does this... Wait, I can't use a bone. We are never going to the dark oak again. We're going to do a whole underground farm of these trees too. Not just the nether ones. We're going to need to make our own farm of these guys eventually so we don't need to go to the dark oak ever again or do it up on the surface. So maybe directly across from the nether ones we do the regular overworld ones. We don't need it to be like exposed from the surface to look cool because honestly, just looking down to see the nether ones is enough for me. All right, we're going to do this and get some stem for a little while. I have an energy drink again. I don't think I want the portal in the underground because I have a plan for what I'm going to decorate the portal with. And I kind of really like it in that little spot. I'm not mad about it. Because what I'm going to do, I'm going to put a tree and a mushroom growing out of it. Maybe some of the nether blocks around it and involved in the mushroom build. And the tree, I think I'll have like kind of dying. Maybe I will move it a little farther away for that effect of a little bit of dying land. But I do think I want it on the surface. I do. Me with energy drinks does make me rap. I've been rap godding a lot more frequently. Sometimes it be like that, though, that my brain moves way faster than my mouth can. And I stumble over my words. What can you do? Boink. I'm not mad about getting a little bit of extra brown mushrooms either. Hannah, now, thank you for the prime. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. I don't know how many I need. Probably a couple more of these. Because we only need it for that part and that part up there. So I'm going to do one more after this, and that should be enough. Ooh, this one's a tall one. Ooh. Ooh. I worked out today and I'm in so much pain. Everything hurts. I already was in pain when I went because I went on Tuesday and I go on Tuesdays and Thursdays now, and I was in pain since Tuesday, still this morning, and then I worked out other places and now everything hurts. Everything that didn't hurt yesterday, now it hurts plus what hurt yesterday. All right, I think that's good enough. I am getting them gains. I mean, I'm trying. My one request was one ab. Honestly, I'll stop there. I don't really... I don't need more than one ab. Let's put all the extra stuff we don't need away, and let's go build a tree. This one I did look at some help from Google Images. The next one we build, I'm going to just... At this point, I know how to do it. I can just build the tree however I want. The trunk, the branches, and then we just cover it in leaves. And put in a mushroom or two with a funky looking top. I can handle that. One ab, just one. I don't care which side. I don't know if I'm full committing to all of the abs. That's a little bit too much. And you know what? I'm lazy. And I don't want to. I settled for no ab. Honestly, I'm happy for you. I'll probably end up giving up. Well, I still can't figure out where all these vines that I missed. How? I'm not mad about it, though, because they're a little bit more controlled. But, geez, I really missed way more than I thought. Okay, so we come down here. Here's our little neighborhood. We have a total of 2 houses so far. Honestly, if we finish this tree early, I might need to make the inside of this next. I mean, don't need to, but I would like to. I realize, though, I'd love to just make the front of each of the houses and not touch the inside of any of them until I have all of the outsides done, because on the surface it'll look really good. And as long as nobody goes inside, nobody will know. I'm going to put it here. I think let's lay out... Oops. The trunk of the tree. There. There. We're going to have it go here. We're going to have a little pond here. Well, actually, no, the road needs to... Ooh, where's the road going? I might have to put the tree up higher. Because the road was supposed to come down here and then go this way. So I'm not really sure about that. I like that shape, though. I like that shape. I might need to chop some extra stuff down. James, thank you for gifting a sub. I appreciate you. And Omega Cringe Lord, thank you for subbing for 7 months. Did you know that a bread bowl with soup in it is considered a sandwich? Excuse me? What? I'm sorry. Who? How? Henry Bentel, thank you for the 4 months. And T-Snide bringing in for a hug. What? All right, I think I'm going to chop down all these trees in this area because they do kind of get in the way of anything I want to put over here. So let me just get rid of these real quick, like. Skylar Moon, thank you for the 5 months. I will not make the road go through the tree trunk. If you didn't see that tree, the trunk is not big enough to do that, and I don't want to make it that big. We're not doing trees that big. I went to the place where there's that tree that you can walk through the trunk of it, but, or at least a place where you can do that. I don't want to do that. I gotta cut down the big boy one. I'm not sure. There we go. I'm gonna have to get up there. There's no way I got all the... There's no way I got all of it. You're going to medieval times? I love medieval times. Or is it decaying? Oh, I think all the logs are out of it then. Sick. Let's go sleep. Or see if we can't sleep before somebody else ends up sleeping. There we go. Boop, boop, boop. LH Rocks, thank you for subbing for 4 months. Appreciate you. Thank you so, so much. Okay. We got to get rid of all these because they're going to be in the way. If not today, the next day, or the next day, or eventually. Apples. And I think this guy... Oh, we'll make sure none of them are touching other leaves. I think I'm going to get rid of this trio here. Trio! The best accidental pun, they're trees. Fall Baby, thank you for subscribing. I really appreciate it. There isn't really a texture pack. There's a couple custom textures, and that's it. Everything else is vanilla. All right, I think that's it. None of these leaves are touching trees that are alive, except for this. Now this can decay. Perfect. So let's like rough estimate. This road's gonna come up this way. That's not what I wanted. Ooh, 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 ooh. I need to like rebuild this. I need dirt. I need dirt. I need dirt. The path's gonna go this way, and then it's gonna come up to here, because that'll be a home. We'll take it all around there. That'll be cool. That'll be cool. You're gonna work in the basement a little bit more or no? I mean, eventually I will, but today I will not. Yeah, it's definitely not done, so we will eventually go back to it to finish it, but we are not doing any of the basement today. We need... How'd you get in there, sneaky granite? I can't be. Food. All right. Let me do. You're trying to make a... I don't know what type of tree that is that you just wrote. Is that a word? YGG? How do you even pronounce that? I'm making this tree, but again. I'm making this tree, but slightly different and again. There's food in my kitchen. Of course there's food in my kitchen. It's not food that I really eat because I eat my golden carrots, but I have food in there. Boink. All right, so this road will be coming over here. Let's fill this in because I feel like... Well, geez, how do we manage... I don't know how to deal with the landscape here. I feel like this is all gonna have to go because I'm feeling like the door here is gonna be on this level. I don't know what I'm doing. Oops. Okay. Okay. I think I'm going to do the tree here. So to recreate the shape I built already, because I really want to do it like that. 5, 2, 3, 1. I like that. I like that as a base. We get rid of this. We'll map out our road a little bit. Do. Do. Do, do, do. I thought with all the underground type it would fit. I still don't know what tree. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that word is. I don't know what kind of tree you just said because I don't know what it is. You might be right, but I just don't know what it means. So we are going to have a hobbit hole here too. I don't know how this whole situation needs to be handled. Maybe just like that, actually. That could be a situation to be handled in the future. I don't really know. I don't really know. I'm just building a big tree. I'm just building a big tree. Oh man, I don't know. Can I handle this by myself? Let me go look at the other tree. And see. Oh wait, was I gonna map the path out more? Yeah, it's gonna. Something. Oops. Oops. Something like this. Immense and central sacred tree. Ooh, I could do that. Yeah, I wasn't saying I'm not going to do that. I just straight up didn't know what that meant. I didn't know what that was. Okay, that'll be... I mean, that's going to come up to this house. It might all come... I have no idea. That's good enough. Good enough. Tree here. Good spot. Let's go look at the other tree. I really like this path. It really makes me happy. I don't know why. I do need more grass grown. I'm also going to do a little waterfall here, which I think I can even make come down from here and then come into like a little rock well down here. That'd be pretty darn cute, I think. I keep forgetting what I was doing. I need to go back to look at this tree. Oh, man. Well, I don't know if I want to do that big of a tree. I can try. I've never done a tree even this big, but I managed it, so we'll see if I can handle one bigger than this. What did we do over here? I mean, we just kind of went for it. I mean, screw it. Yeah, let's just do that. I had to come look at it real quick to see what I did, but it doesn't matter. I also want to do like a gateway entrance right here or something. Why did my own stream just tell me welcome to the chat room and then start from new messages? Wait, what the heck just happened? That was weird. All right. Yeah, I think I want to do some kind of a gate entrance here. Like the proper entrance to my kingdom. We'll figure out what that is later. I don't want it to be one of these trees because we're already going to have multiple of them. I'm so ready to have another one. All right, so let's just like get on with it, I guess. I don't know, I'm nervous. We're also anywhere where the wood looks weird or like kind of funky. Shove leaves and cover it up. That's what we're going to do. We're going to just cover it up with more leaves and a mushroom block or two and call it a day. Probably. All right. I forgot I used a lot of these spruce because they add a nice effect. I don't think I like that. It's weird. I don't think I want this here is what I'm realizing. All right. I also don't know if we had like one of those every once in a while. Man, those bees go high. Okay. Neat. We have an Empires Commando. That's so cute. Cool. All right. What else? How else? We keep going up is what we do. I guess I don't know how I want to do that. We winging it is how we do that. I feel like this can go away. And then that can go there. Maybe this is looking all right. We put these spruce slabs in also to help us place a log upright, kind of floating, if that makes sense. If I needed an upright log here, I put a spruce slab. That way I can have it be facing up. I think I'm going to keep that there, actually. I kind of like how that ended up placing. Heck, do we keep bringing this guy up higher? And then give him a little slab treatment? Do I have a bed on me? Let's place it here so we can keep using it. What in the heck is deep fried soup? What is deep fried soup? Ooh, you know what we could do is have it like kind of twist in this direction and then hang over. I don't want it so droopy like that one, but I do want it kind of droopy. Is that a good spot? Oh, jeez, I can't. I think this should just go like that. Leaves will cover up the ugly parts. Gotta remember that. Leaves are your best friend in covering up the ugly parts of the tree. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. And then sometimes you don't want to put a slab in because you have too many slabs. I had the bed right there and I missed. I think it's getting too fat. All right. But then from here, we go that way. I also try to keep it as climbable as possible. How'd that still hurt? I landed on the bed. I thought that, what is the point? What is the point if I still get hurt? We're pulling it off. We're pulling it off. What kind of breakfast foods are you making for your birthday? We're going to have big trays of scrambled eggs, bacon, and hash browns. We're going to do a waffle station with different colored waffle mixes in little tubes so you can decorate them inside the waffle maker. We're going to do a cereal bar where I have these little tabletop cereal dispensers. We're going to have a mimosa bar. We're going to have coffee and tea and Cinnabons at the end of the night. And we're all wearing onesies. As required by law and stated on the invitations I sent out that have various breakfast foods on it. Oh, and also a little tray of like pastries and stuff. Bro, I just freaking love breakfast, dude. I love breakfast. I love breakfast. I think that's weird if I put that there. And did they take that away? Did they take away falling on a bed? Because it feels kind of rude to do that at this stage in Minecraft. Oops, I don't want to do that actually. Put it back, put it back. My birthday's on the 20th. I'm going to be doing a stream on the 20th though. And then we're going to do the party the day after. Why is it making that sound? It didn't used to do that. At least I thought. You just used to bounce like slime. What's with the hurt noise? All right, I think we start going over sideways. Like, I think we're up high enough. Now we start going horizontal. It's vertical enough. We go for the horizontal look now. Star? I heard her. I heard her start to awaken. I heard my cat. Oh, and we also, once we start going sideways, can start, oh, whoops, doing vertical logs, which is going to be nice. I didn't. Oh, Jesus. You scared me. Oh, my God. Oh, I love your wings.
Oh, thank you.
Ooh.
I'm part parrot.
I don't like parrots. Mine keeps making Vex noises. Hello.
Well, hello, neighbor.
Welcome to the Undergrove.
It's beautiful, Shelby. I love what you've done with the place.
Thank you. I finally took cottagecore to the next level.
For real, girl. This is the cutest area ever.
Thank you. I still have to come by and visit yours. I saw little pieces because I got lost in the jungle one time.
Yeah. It's pretty close to here.
Ooh.
Yeah. It's just like over that hill, little through the woods.
Over the mountain and through
And
the
there I
woods
am.
to grandmother's house we go.
Yeah. So how's your adventure been so far in the Empire's world?
Whew. Well, I met a few people that said they're the most peaceful people on the server, so that was really, really nice. That was Whip, Gemini, and, ow.
I'm not one of those people, Shelby.
Well, I didn't meet all of the peaceful people yet. Or are you saying you're not peaceful?
I'm not peaceful.
Ooh. What? I have my bed down here.
Just kidding. But listen, I'm in the business of death.
Oh,
Yeah.
so you're not one of the peaceful ones.
Well, it could be if you're on my good side.
Oh, how do I get on your good side?
Well, you could come to my shop sometime. I sell totems of undying.
Ooh, what are your prices?
You
Can we
know.
make a trade?
Oh, absolutely. Listen, I'm always looking for goody gumdrops. So
Ooh.
if you got any gumdrops, I got your totems.
I might not have gumdrops, but I have other goodies. In fact, I have lots of the scary nether blocks that most people don't want to go in there for. That's my expertise.
Okay, you know what? I am usually, well, you know what? I could use some of the nether wart blocks.
Okay. I'll have to get
Yeah.
an order together to get enough, but that could be a good trade.
Okay, yeah. What else do I need?
Oh God.
Glow ink. If you have any glow ink.
Ooh.
And leather.
Leather I could do. Glow ink is in short supply over here, but we don't have a lot of water in here because we as the gnome people can't swim.
Oh, you're a
Yeah.
gnome woman.
We're gnome people. Pretend
Oh,
I'm
that's
about
good.
6 inches shorter than you right now.
Okay. I believe it.
Here, you
Do you have
stand
any
there.
pets here?
Oh.
Oh, there she is. Just a little.
The only pets I have so far are some cows and a couple goats and a parrot. My ultimate goal is to find the mythical, magical mushroom cows.
I've heard of those beings.
I don't think anyone has spotted any yet, but once they do, I'm bringing them here, and I'm going to have a whole farm.
Wow.
These
that
brown
would go
ones are
perfectly.
boring.
That would be our mascot.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I shoved a couple goats. I had to put a little roof on because they like to jump.
Oh my god. That's cute.
Yeah.
Well, you should come visit my village sometime, or my hidden, secret, lost
Hidden.
temple.
That's why I haven't found it yet.
Yeah, it's lost. So if you get lost, you'll show up there.
That's when I got lost in the jungle and I found a little part of your kingdom.
Yeah, that's usually what happens. When you get lost, you find the lost empire.
Okay. I'm going to get some nether stuff and I'll come by probably sometime soon so we can make a trade and I'll just get myself lost. How do I come back home once I'm there, though?
Once you're found, you will find your way home.
The path will reveal itself.
Exactly.
Wow.
Well, I look forward to seeing you at the Lost Empire.
Thanks for stopping by. Can't wait to get lost soon.
Yeah. See you later, Shelby.
Bye, Joey. When am I gonna get some wings? Who do I got ally with to get myself a pair of wings? That's an allyship I might be wanting. I already know who. Don't tell me. Wow. Rainbow wings. What are our wings gonna look like? Mushrooms. Who am I asking? Who am I asking? And what answer would there have been other than mushrooms? Wow. All right. Now he said some nether stems. So I'm going to maybe get him 2 stacks of warped and 2 stacks of crimson. And hope, you know, we could do kind of fairy wings. We don't have to go mushroom because we already have the little mushroom boots. That might be overkill. I mean, gnomes and fairies are like a, you know, they're basically like same thing, right? I think. I gotta sleep. I didn't catch the bed. It said it was too far away. Leaf wings? Leaf fairy wings. I'm gonna throw up. I'm so excited about it. I can't sleep. I'm scared. Oh. Like a Tinkerbell kind of variant. Oh, I just shouldered you. I'm so sorry. Wow. Oh, that was so fun. Oh, that was so fun. All right. Next episode, I think we're gonna make a trip into the jungle to you know what I say next episode? That's actually gonna be this episode because we're only playing for a short time today, so this stream is not gonna be one episode. It's gonna be part of one episode, one half, and then the next stream will be the other half, and that's when we'll go on a journey specifically to get lost. Because I actually don't know where his kingdom is, but I did accidentally stumble on it when I got lost in the jungle and I was trying to find my way home. And once I found his kingdom, I found my way home. Dude, the magic here is insane. But with great magic, I've noticed comes great corruption. I'm on to these people. I'm on to them! Alright, I don't know what I'm doing from here. I think maybe we start going like this. But maybe this one like that. And then I think we bring some of these out here. Let's see how that looks. We're gonna thicken it up. Wait, this was an accident. These two being next to each other. Star. Good morning. Star. She came out meowing right when Joey came to visit. Hi, Star. She's so funny lately. She's just so funny lately. All right. I don't remember how I did. It doesn't matter. I need to stop looking at the other tree and just look at this tree. Oh, that's like not as tall as I thought I was going to go. You know what, though? That doesn't mean I have to take this down and go taller. I can keep kind of, you know, this can be a branch in and of itself. And then we have this guy kind of, well, We still don't have a single bit of feather falling. Okay. We're going to take this longer so it can kind of do a droop, but I'm liking the direction this tree is already taking. I like it. I like it. We also keep it conveniently climbable. And we want to keep kind of... She's doing something funny. Let's see. If I put this here. And then get rid of that. And then do it like that. We can kind of keep a kind of a thickness to the tree. Cloud Atlas, bring in for a hug. Oof. All right. I don't know how far to bring that. Oh. There's a way to do what? What are we doing? Just ask her. Okay. Ooh, I don't like that. Ooh, ew, 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 ew. 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 I want to take that whole thing down. I don't like it. Remember when I said I wasn't going to take the whole thing down? I decided I hate it. I want this whole thing down. And then I want this down. Because I'd like... I think we're going to want that gone. And then let's see. I don't know. Boink. It's not looking like the other tree so far. I don't know what I did. I don't know what I did. We'll talk after stream. Okay, we talk after stream. We talk after stream. I feel like it's not high enough for it to droop. But maybe this one doesn't have to be as big. I don't know. I don't know. Making big trees is hard. I don't want to make a big one. I don't want a super huge one. I think... We're also, I have to remember, putting in leaves. I think the rest of this has to come down. I think that's no good. Rochelle Bria, thank you for the 9 months. I really appreciate it. Koolin, thank you for the 2 months. Pinata Time, thank you for being subbed for 16 months. Yeah, I feel like I need this to come up higher before I go across. Feels like we didn't do that. good crack. Actually, maybe we'd go to there. And then on this side, we go from here. Oh, wait, this is too high. It's got to be lower. Oh, how do I do that, though? That wasn't there, I don't think. All right. There's going to be mushrooms, and there's going to be leaves, and there's going to be vines. Let's see how all that ended up looking. It's hard to build a tree while you're up there and then have to keep jumping down to look at it. All right, I think we're in a better direction. I like it already a lot better. Yeah, that's good. That's it. I think I'm going to just bring one more block forward and then like kind of come down a teeny bit. And I think this tree trunk is done. I like it. I'm liking it. It's looking pretty good. I got to look at it from all sides. Actually, I wonder, how would I do there? Can I manage while I'm falling? I did it! I did it! I needed to place it while I was falling, so I didn't have to climb all the way back up. Okay. I don't think I actually even need that there because I'm just going to have the leaves droop instead. I'm literally going to have to go up to break that block that I placed. Dude, trick shot the block though. I trick placed it. Or any of these real words. All right. I think... See, that actually hurt me. That's not right. That's not fair. And I'm not a fan of that. All right, so next step is building a little mushroom on it. I'm going to do the one towards the base, and I'm going to do that one as a red one this time. And then the one at the top of the tree, I'm going to do as a brown one. Let's go. I do want to look at this tree to see how I did the mushroom real quick, though. Okay, I just kind of like did it like that. All right. Sure. I can manage. I can do that. I'm so glad we have the trunk done at least. What happened? Oh no. How can I fix? I don't know how to do those edits with the commands. All I know is how to go on to Nightbot and fix them. I didn't know you could edit them in chat for the longest time. I need dirt. And my shovel is that good? We're like, I think that's good. And then we'll put the top on and like make it look kind of weird. Maybe I don't want this one here. Ooh, I hate when that happens. I have to sneeze. I have to sneeze. Hello? Hello? You must have aimed from up here. Who is here? Am I going crazy? Hello? I heard you. I heard you click or something. I heard your keyboard and or mouse. I heard your peripherals. Oh my god. Are you invisible? I can't see particles. We are peaceful. But I'm a good shot. I'm a good shot. Hello? They must have been up here because they aimed at me from up here. A spy, maybe? We keep having those pillager visitors. Listen, I'm just a little gnome, but I have full netherite armor, full netherite tools, and a complete disregard for my life so much that I yeet myself off of tall trees and have no feather falling. So I'm crazy! Are they even still here, or am I alone? Maybe they left. They just shot one arrow to freak me out, and they left. Maybe they were never here. Did I hear that? Did I just hear someone move? I'm freaking out now. It's probably the pillager spies. It's because I went to their outpost and stole all their carrots. They're mad about it. I knew they were never going to let it go. They were never going to let it go because they never saw me coming because I'm a really good rogue gnome. Do I go back to building my tree? How can I build peacefully knowing I'm being watched? Honestly, the footsteps I heard before might have been my own. Maybe I am alone. Maybe I'm alone. I've already been scared once today. In fact, every single time I've had visitors, they flew in, and the damage that happened to them when they landed gave me the biggest jump scare ever. Secret spy visitor, do you like the tree I'm working on? Oh, I broke it. That's what I did. I don't know, it kind of looks a little funky from here. Ooh, that definitely doesn't look good. I think I need... That's better, I think. What do you think, mystery? Ow! Oh, I saw you right there! I saw you fired from right there! Where are you? Ah, I see you! Oh my god, there's a creeper. Wait, hold on. Oh god. Oh god. I got him. We're all good. We're all good. And you're gone. Where'd you go? I saw you. I know you're up here. I know you're up here. You're not even invisible. Where'd you go? You didn't fly away. I would have heard your firework rocket. I know all about them. Whip gave me some. He said he has a bunch and explosives for a big celebration. Says he's the most peaceful man on the server. How did you run away from me so quickly? I saved your life by killing a creeper. How? Oh, that's just a wolf. There's a wolf over there. Okay. There's a lot of wolves in these parts. You don't want to mess with them. They're my friends. I ride them sometimes. Into battle. Been to a bunch of battles. I'm real strong. Oh my god, that one just scared me. There's another one right there. Every birch tree. What was that? What was that? What was that? I heard a sound. I'm freaking out. I don't know where that came from, and I don't know what happened. What am I hearing? I hear a wolf panting. He's freaking out too. I don't... Hello? Was that you? Nope, that's the wolf again. Wait, nope, that's a chicken. That one's a chicken, and that one's a wolf. Who's breathing? Who's breathing? Who's breathing in my ears? Seriously, how are you hidden so well? This is freaking me out. You're very good at hiding. Whatever people, whatever kingdom you come from, is this like a thing? You blend into the leaves and trees? Oh my god, that chicken's literally half behind a tree. I can't tell which one's a chicken and which one's a birch tree and which one's a wolf. And where you are... Who are you working for? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I really... My ears tell me you're this way. I think I heard that noise come from this direction. How actually are you hidden so well? Are you in this tree? Are you invisible? How? He's sighing like he's bored. Like it's a game. Oh, that's a pig. That one's just a pig. Do you know the magic of invisibility? 'Cause I did see you before, now I don't. Oh. Are you back over this way? I can hear him breathing. It's freaking me out. It's getting dark and I'm scared. How? Are you hidden so well? Are you in a cave? There's gunpowder here. You can have it. I'm not interested in explosives. I'm really just only excited about them for the celebration that Fwip said he's putting on. Where even did that... I didn't even see... I didn't even see where they went. I didn't even see... Okay, wait. It's getting dark and I'm scared. Ugh. All right. All right. All right, I get it. I'm being watched. I'm growing quickly as a kingdom. And I'm a threat. Guys, I'm a threat. I'm a threat. They're really threatened by me. I'm gonna go back to building now. I think you left because I heard the firework, but I didn't actually end up ever seeing anybody. I just heard a skeleton. That's definitely not you. That's just a skeleton. It's just me now, isn't it? It's just me. I'm just alone talking to myself now, huh? You didn't even say if you liked my mushroom. Oh, man. Okay. Is the skeleton a new master of disguise? Because I can't figure out where he is either. When in doubt, let the skeleton find you. Never mind. He can't either. There's a wolf again. All right, well. I need to get it. Did I just... Is someone here? I thought I just saw I don't think I'm alone. I don't think I'm alone. I think I saw someone. Or am I actually losing my mind? I thought I saw... I did actually think they left. But then I thought I saw a wing. Maybe. Okay, I'm not alone. I'm freaking out. What is this? Listen, all I know is mushrooms, man. All I got are mushrooms. Like, too much of them. My hands are covered in mushrooms and dirt. That's all I got. You can have as many as you want. You can have mushroom stew. I can make mushrooms on your land. Really, all I have to offer is just mushroom-related things. I'm just a simple farmer. Did I just... What am I seeing? Am I seeing things? What is happening? I think that was just a bee. I think that one was just a bee. I'm being toyed with. Or I'm being led somewhere? Question. I don't know where that sound came from, but now I'm going to go over here. Because I thought it went in this direction. But, secret spy visitor... You might want to be careful up here. There's a giant hole, and I will not be liable if you fall in it. I can't tell if I'm talking to myself. Here's my hole. I'll give you a fair warning. I was going to let any other kingdom that came to visit completely just fall in it, because I thought it'd be funny, but I'll warn you about it. There's a hole here. But there's no sign, so if you did fall, I would actually be liable. Please mind the hole. I can't afford to be sued. All I can pay is mushrooms. Are they here still? Is this another prank from the blossoms? Because I love the flowers. I do. I'm going to keep them, actually. What was that? What am I hearing? I'm freaking out. Did someone get hurt? I don't even know what sound that was. I looked for the subtitle, but I couldn't. Where'd that come from? Where did you aim that from? I can't even tell where that was pointed at from. It's glitched, too. Oh. Hello? You know, I know there are a lot of other magical empires around here. And I'm not trying to start any wars or mess with anybody. We're chilling. We're chill. That's freaking me out. It's still there. It's just all bugged out. It's weird. Dude, my kingdom looks awesome from up here. Wow. We did good. Do you like my vibes? What's a girl got to do to get somebody to tell them how they feel about their vibes? Where'd that one come from? I have to find the arrow to see where it was shot at from. I don't even know where that one was shot at. Hello? Oh man, the bee got stuck again. I don't know where that one went either. Oh. I can't tell where they're coming from because they're all bugged out. Are you... God? What did I do that you're firing arrows down from the heavens at me? Oh. Listen, if you did already fall in the hole and you're mad about it. Oh. Wait, what's happening? Wait. Mythical Sausage, he came to our kingdom the other day. He said he was part of the absolute most peaceful people on the entire server. That's what he said. Who's coming for me? Listen, those guys aren't even my friends. I just met them the other day. They said nice things to me. I wasn't even really buying it, because I asked them about corruption and they wouldn't give me any answers. And, I was playing dumb, but I know. There's secrets. Everyone's got secrets. But I don't have any yet because I haven't thought of any secrets. So you don't have to come after me. I don't even know those guys. Am I supposed to run? Should I be running somewhere right now? I saw where that one came from. You're over here. You're somewhere over here. Oh, that was like a far shot. I don't know where you could have been standing to shoot it. Are you on my mushroom? Are you invisible? Listen, we could work together. I don't know what you want. But, really all I'm looking for in these lands... Oh my god, I fell. Really all I'm looking for in these lands is information. I came here for answers. I'm not here for keeping secrets. There's a subtitle for B's work. Oh, I know you're over here somewhere. I see you like the bow as a weapon. I do too. I made this one all by myself with a variety of different broken bows that I found and collected and repaired and combined all by myself. Oh, I saw a shadow, but it's just a bee. There's pigs. I mean, can't you feel the peaceful vibes? No one will answer me about my vibes. A mushroom looks funky from this side. I'm glad I got this angle. I'll fix it later. All right. You're still here, right? I'm not talking to myself still, right? I can monologue. I can go for minutes at a time. And I will. Ow. Okay. I don't know where that one. Ow. Ow, it shot me in the butt. Ow. I already have a band-aid on my knee. I'm prone to injuries. This isn't funny. Am I blind? I might need glasses. So this is even less funny. You're picking on someone who doesn't even have their glasses. They should put glasses in Minecraft. That'd be cool. Man, I didn't even see where that one came from. It got me in the butt. I mean, I was looking this way, so he probably shot me from this direction, right? You're over here somewhere? Yeah? You think it's funny to pick on the little guy? Because I'm a gnome? Oh my god, I was getting a phone call and I got so scared because it said potential spam, but I thought it was like, oh, I see him. Oh, I didn't know if I could take that fall. I see you! How do you run that fast? This is also not fair because I have short legs. Who's that running? Oh my god, that's just a wolf. How are you actually hiding this well? I have to sleep. I don't have a bed over here. Oh man, oh god, oh geez. I don't want my mushrooms to blow up. It's all I have. I wish the wolves could lead me. Oh, this is scary. This is scary. Okay. Listen, I don't know, maybe you live nearby and you thought maybe I'm a threat. I know I was shouting something about being a threat a little bit earlier if you were still here for that. I'm not really a threat, I don't really care for violence at all, honestly. The few animals that I've even killed on this server, if I got a head from them, I made a grave because I felt bad. I'm a softie, really. I'm a softie at heart. Did you go in the jungle? Are you a jungle? Where do you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from? Cotton Eye Joe. That's quite an art. That's a good looking tree. I'm excited about that. I did good. I did good. Do you need any snacks? Are you hungry? Do you need food for your empire? You know, I'm one of the more primitive ones right now, but I mean, we're expanding pretty quickly, and you know, what's mine is yours if you don't shoot me in the butt again. Are you selling cookies? I could be in the market for some cookies. You are very good at this stealth thing. I could learn a lot from you. I had a whole stealth mission in the Nether. You should have seen it. I was juking all the Nether things. Are you on my tree? That was a high shot. How did you even... Do you like to climb like trees? I like climbing trees too. I like climbing. I like my bow practice. I can't tell what things are moving and what things are just swaying from my shaders and what things are just chickens. It's okay if you want to come by and climb my trees sometime. I made them myself. With a little help. These trees, they can't usually grow this big, but I got a little bit of that magic touch. A little bit of that magic that everybody around here's got. I don't have the eyesight though. I don't have like you know, the elf eyes. That's what they say in Lord of the Rings. Look with your elf eyes. I can't do that. I'm a little bit actually short-sighted. I don't really you know, I'm short and I'm short-sighted. I get it. It's fun. It's really a cruel joke. Am I still monologuing at somebody who's listening? Or should I save some of this monologuing for when there is someone here? How are you taking invisibility potions? Were you given some godly powers? Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. All right. I can't tell if you're breathing heavily because you're out of breath from running around me so much because you keep going to different corners of my kingdom. It's really impressive. You have to be running really fast, so you got to be out of breath. Or you're bored because I'm boring you while you toy with me. Ew. Oh my God. Are you... What? You have to be invisible. You have to be invisible. Magic being, I'm so sorry for whatever crimes I've done against humanity. I made graves every time I killed an animal. I had to, though. I needed... the horses, I know, it's a horrible sound. It's really not fun for me to kill the horses. Even if you saw me smiling while doing it, I just was a nervous smile because you know how sometimes when you're uncomfortable, you just smile. Ah! And if you fell in my hole... I'll bring you gifts. I'll repent for all my sins. I did kill one villager. You know what? I haven't mentioned that yet. I did kill one villager. I didn't want to. I made a grave for him too. It's the only person that I really have killed, and I thought that I needed to for a mending book, but I was wrong and it was a waste. And I'm sorry. Did that work? You're not down here, right? Hello? Hello? Maybe it worked. Maybe it worked. My repentance has been accepted. Okay, that has to be... I can't see where they're going, though. But every once in a while, I see them. Are they man or are they God? Or are they both? Demigod. I haven't seen anything in the sky when I hear the firework. Are you part of the celebration? I heard there's gonna be a celebration with a lot of fireworks and explosives, but a good kind. Like a friendly, just like for funsies, little party kind of thing. Are you going too? It'd be nice if we each knew somebody at the party. It's always really uncomfortable when you're at a party and you don't know anybody else. Okay, hold on, I'm being raided, wait. Pause the bit. Hello? Welcome, dudes. We're being spied on in our Minecraft server. And I don't know who's doing it. I don't even know if they're still here. We're being pranked. This is where I live in Minecraft. It's a whole little gnome place. Welcome. Thank you so much for the raid. Thank you so much. Welcome, everybody. Thank you, Tanisha. Hello, dudes. Whoever's here also already got mythical sausage. I don't... Are you still there? Half god, half man? Maybe you're not even man. Half woman? They might have left for... They didn't leave. They didn't leave. I don't know where that breathing came from. It felt like right on my neck. I felt shivers. I felt shivers down my spine. I don't... Listen, if this monstrosity is really just the thing itself upsetting you because I built a giant hole, I'm gonna make it cute, I promise. It's an eyesore now, but if everything else I've built means anything to you, it's gonna be cute. I didn't mean to destroy God's beautiful land here. Okay, I heard that, but it was far away and I can't tell where it came from. I wear earbuds, so like directional sound's really not my strong suit either. I don't have good hearing. Really what I'm saying is I'm short. I don't have good eyesight or good hearing. I'm really not a good ally to anybody at all, but I really didn't want that to get out. So if you could just keep that to yourself. You ever just see a hole and need to fill it? They said run. I heard that. I heard that. They said run. Where? This is where I live. This is my only home. I ran from my last home all the way here. You want me to run again? Oh man, oh man. I don't even have any allies to run to because I don't have any allies. I don't have any friends. We can run to the jungle. There's a wolf. Let's run to the jungle. If we get lost, maybe we'll find our friend Joey. Unless you don't like that guy, because then he's not my friend either. Oh, great, powerful, whoever you are. I'm running, I'm going, I'm gone. They don't get to just keep my kingdom, though. I'll be back. I'm just running because I felt like it, not because you told me to. I don't know how to find. I can't be looking for it. I have to get lost. That's what he said. I have to get lost. I just gotta get lost real quick, like. How lost does lost? How lost? How lost? Roughly. How lost? Cause like I still kind of have my bearings. I'm kind of like really good at knowing where I am. What's that? That's a cat. Oh, I love those. There's a sheep up there. There's a pig. I didn't bring my bed. If it gets dark, I'm like, I just heard a spider. What's that? Ooh, I think we found something.
Hello?
Hello?
I heard you.
Oh, I'm not trying to sneak on purpose.
Yeah, well, it seems like you are.
Oh,
What are you doing here?
I got chased out of my kingdom by a weird whispering invisible person. They kept breathing
You
and then they
did?
said run. So I ran here.
Well, you've taken refuge at the right place. I can protect you.
Wow, this is great. This is beautiful.
Yes, this is my fire temple. I'm working on some remodeling right now.
I like your golems. He's cool looking.
Thinks he's protecting my oxalotls. I found the yellow one and I stole. I mean, I am borrowing the pink one from Lizzie. She doesn't know, I don't think. So
It's
don't
named
tell her.
Strawberry.
Yeah, named after our friend Megan.
Cute. Oh, with lemon and coconut.
Yep.
Oh, this is way more friendly than whoever was whispering in my ear.
What were they saying to you?
They just kept breathing and then firing arrows at me, and I couldn't find them. I think they were invisible. And then finally they whispered run, so I went sprinting into the jungle. I think they might still be there. I think I just got chased out of my kingdom. I don't really know what to do now.
Wait, how recent was this?
About 30 seconds ago.
Oh, I wonder who that could be. I'm scared. Do you think they're here looking at us now?
They might be. They were spying. I think they were invisible. Sometimes I'd see a little boot. Or, did you hear that?
No.
Oh.
What?
Yeah, I'm sure it was
What'd
that.
you hear?
I thought I heard I thought I heard breathing.
Shelby, I'm scared.
I'm scared. I'm freaking out. I couldn't tell when I was seeing someone or just a sheep. Or am I the sheep?
I need to put my good armor on.
There. You heard that, right?
I heard the footsteps.
He's here. There's someone's breathing. Did you see something?
I didn't hear the breathing.
Oh,
But
I
I can hear the
swear I'm hearing it,
footsteps.
but maybe I'm hearing things now. I'm freaking out.
What do we do, Shelby?
Next time I see it fire an arrow at me, I'm going to try and fire back. Show yourself, coward!
You don't want to mess with me. I'm the emperor of the Lost Empire. And I have people in high places who can do really bad things. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. You run away, you scaredy cat. I think that scared him.
Maybe that scared him. I tried to,
Do you want to?
offer it soup. It didn't want soup. Tried to threaten him. Didn't like that either.
We must go protect the prince and princess of the Lost Empire. Quick, come with me. We need to make sure they're okay.
He said run!
We must protect them at all costs.
There's a prince and princess in here?
Okay, they're safe, yes.
Tiger blood prince. Lost Empire princess. These are cute. Was that you?
I'm shooting at the air.
Did it say death?
Scared,
Is
Shelby.
that a threat? It's real brave of you to make threats when you're invisible.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't tell
What?
what I heard it say.
I was eating my potato chips.
Hello?
You see that head up there above my throne? That's gonna be your head, whoever's whispering.
Is that?
They're counting down. We should go.
Wait, did it count? That's why I said 7.
7.
Are we both being chased out of our kingdoms? I don't have
I
wings.
will not be chased out of my kingdom.
Are we gonna stay and fight? What happens when he gets to 1?
I don't know, but maybe we should go inside. Here, let's close the door. Get in here, quick. That way we'll know when they come in. Whoa. They open the door.
Whoa. He said 5.
He said 5.
He can't be in here.
No, there's no way.
Oh my god.
Shelby?
3?
Shelby, there's no way he could be in here.
There's no way he can be in here. I don't know.
What happened?
He said 1. He said 1. Now what?
Move out of the way, Golem. No.
Which one of us? We're both looking different directions. Behind which one of us? I was looking this way. Oh, that was you.
That was me. You're already at the door.
I feel like I'm going to hear an explosion or something. Oh, I'm sorry.
Was that you?
I'm sorry, that was me.
Shelby!
Oh, no.
you the culprit?
No. Oops.
I think we're safe in here. There's no way that they could get through the door unless they like crawl through the walls.
He said knock knock. Is it at the door? Okay, okay.
Come on in.
Okay. Oh. Open it
Come
up.
in.
Your door has a face on it. That's kind of neat.
No.
Who's there? Maybe this is just a joke, like a setup to a knock knock joke.
Not that door.
Not that.
That's the only
is
door
there
in
another
here.
door?
No.
Sir, there's only one door.
Is there anything we could offer you, spirit? Are you hungry?
I already offered it.
Lives. My lives.
Ooh, that one's not up for sale. Okay, oh, hey, you got that totem? I could really use it right now.
Yeah, here. You can borrow it.
Cool, cool. Yeah, you can have my life. It's fine.
No. Can't.
Okay, I'm going to open the door and you just fire.
Okay, okay.
You hit the golem.
My golem. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. What other door?
I see
you. Are you a spirit? Are you a god?
What do you want from us, spirit? Besides our lives, because you can't have those.
Yeah, but anything else though?
Do you want to help me build, spirit?
I really
I'm
only know how to
working
build
out.
mushrooms and trees, but I can make you a pretty darn good tree.
I think the spirits left us.
Just when you think they're not here anymore. You don't have like another building with the door, right?
No. Oh. What did he say?
I didn't. Sorry, you're too far away. What'd you say?
Mortals don't belong.
He said mortals don't
sorry.
belong.
Did
Well,
he
that's bold of
decide?
you to assume I'm mortal. You shouldn't test it, though. Mortals don't belong. So he's mad in the jungle and in the forest, so it's not even just a biome issue.
Why are you so upset, sir?
I could be immortal, you don't know. Was that? More, You know, all these villagers are mortal too. Maybe bother them.
Excuse me, don't just pawn off my village.
Well, I don't have any yet, so.
I'm just gonna harvest my mushrooms. I have work to do.
Well, I have a feeling we might not be, that might not be the last we see of him, but maybe it's safe for me to go back to my kingdom.
Okay, I'll need my totem back.
Oh, okay, yeah. I'll
Yeah.
come back with a proper trade for it in the future. Oh, it's not over.
Okay, well, I think that's the last we heard of him, so I'll see you later, Shelby.
Yeah, I think he's bluffing. I'm going home. Good luck. Stay safe.
Good luck. Goodbye. Well, that was weird. I'm gonna get back to building, and I'll catch up with you guys in a bit.
Hey, you know, it's probably fine. I mean, hey, what if I find immortality? Is that a thing? Maybe then whoever that was will like me. There's good old Potato Man's village. Let's go home. Finish our tree. Because you know what? You know what? Joey's right. We have too much work to do, and too many people we're responsible for, you know, in our kingdom. So, any threats, we're just gonna have to shake it off. Haha, yeah, I'm not scared. All right. Surely I wasn't, you know, they weren't trying to chase me out of my kingdom forever. Maybe they think I have no claim to the land here. But I didn't know anyone else had any claim to the land here. You know, I'm open to negotiating. Well, they don't want us, so it's my land. That would have been my head if I didn't just get out of the bed. You know what? That's just rude. Because this is a person's bed is supposed to be where they lay their head to rest at night after a long, hard day of work and should feel safe. That doesn't make me feel safe. Well, I don't know what you want. Are you mad I took this land? I needed it. I needed it because I have people I need to protect. Do you know what that's like? You don't care about mortals? Well, we have to, because we can die. I didn't ask to be born. I'm going to guilt trip them. That should work, right? Guilt trip them. Yeah. Do you think I earned a little bit of respect, or made them angrier? What do you If I made you angrier, I take it all back. I don't really mean it. I don't mean it. It's fine. I'm gonna just put my shield on, not because I'm scared or anything of being hit by an arrow again. Just to show off my kingdom's banner. That's all it's for. Well, all right. Talk about mortal. That's... I'm not taking any of it. I'm not taking any of it. You can have it all. Is that my hoe? I can't remember. Yeah. He said question mark. That means he doesn't know. He doesn't know. You dropped... Do you want to keep these, or... Oh, he's coming back. Yeah. I wasn't gonna take anything. I was just gonna. I'm just watching it. I'm just watching it to make sure, you know, that the weird evil spirit guy doesn't come and take anything. Yeah, so I'm just looking out for his stuff. Yeah, I think that's his too. Yeah, we'll wait. Yeah. It won't despawn, right? Should I do something about that? I don't have enough room. Oops.
Boo.
Ah!
Hello.
I put some things in a chest. I didn't know how long it'd take
Oh,
for you to
thank
walk.
you. Yeah, I was on my way. I had to take the nether
The
portal.
long way.
Thank you. Yeah, I'd meant to. I'd planned on dying next to you because I remember you saying you got a fright when people blew up, like when they landed.
Yeah.
So I was like, if I die, it'll explode. But I didn't think of the practicalities of getting back to my things. That was my issue. But
Well, I'm glad you got everything.
I originally came just because I only came when you first logged in, so I was going to give you some wool in case you needed
Oh,
anything.
I was gonna make an order for wool.
You can make an order for more. That's just a sample.
Ooh, thank you. And if you ever need warped or crimson stem or any other nether item, I'm your gal.
We can do a trade. I have a sheep shack delivery service where I bring a sheep will hand deliver or hoof deliver your wool to you. It's somewhere in your kingdom.
Whoa. I'll probably just come by and drop it in a chest, but that's neat.
Yeah. How are you finding your times in this world? When we first, you've done a lot since the last time I was here. When I first found you, you were just, I gave you a single yellow bed and some bread.
Oh yeah,
that
I
was
was
about
just
all you had.
and boots. You gave me boots.
Yeah, I gave you the boots.
Well,
Which you then said about them not being new, which was a lot.
Oh, you heard about that? Ooh.
Yeah, no, I did. Yeah, but it's fine. I don't hold grudges.
Phew. Well, I have
This is good.
expanded. I'm building houses to have villagers soon.
Ooh.
Way
I'm
better
starting
than.
that as well.
Ooh.
Because currently I have 3 of them, and they just live in a little, like just one little house. But they're elves.
I noticed your ears.
Yeah, I'm an elf. Everyone in Rivendel's an elf. So.
Here we're gnomes.
Oh, cute.
So just pretend
well,
I'm
I mean,
a
is
little
that
short.
offensive? I'm sorry.
I don't.
Is saying you're cute offensive?
No, I'm stinking adorable.
Okay. Okay, yeah, you are. Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
I like your outfit. It's very cute.
Thank you, thank you. I want to cosplay it in real life.
Oh, cute. I mean, I could maybe cosplay this in real life.
Oh my god, imagine if we all got together and wore our...
We all just do our own cosplay and have our own characters. We're not shallow, you are.
I'm cosplaying me.
Wait, better, we do cosplays, but we cosplay as each other's characters.
Ooh, I want to be you. I want to be an elf.
Be you with the little... Oh, very nice cattails you have here.
Oh yeah, I told my chat that was my fit. I watched your whole video. I made the clock, the grandfather clock too. And I really love these.
I love inspiring my fans.
You really did.
Oh, cute. That's cute. I built them at mine as well. I'm going to build them at mine. They just look like cattails. It's so cute.
I know, it's genius.
Yeah.
I love it so much.
But, yeah, so how's your day been today so far? Oh, you have a goat.
I got a couple goats crammed in there, a couple cows. My long-term goal is to eventually find the mushroom biome so I can get the mushroom cows.
Ah, yeah.
That's the ultimate. These just boring brown cows are no good. Oh, and I was running away from a secret, scary, evil demon spy in the woods that was breathing on me.
A demon spy that was breathing?
It was a whole thing.
It was a whole thing? What do you mean?
What?
How could there be an evil demon spy that was breathing?
God, spirit. Maybe
God?
it was you.
I've been at my house. I just came over and then to give you some wool.
Okay.
I live in Rivendell. We're ages away.
I never
As you
managed
tell
to
by
find
when I
them.
had to run.
You did, actually. You came flying in from what seemed like a great distance.
Yeah. And then I exploded, and then I had to use a nether. I don't actually know where your nether portal is in the hub. That would save me more time. I came through Fwips and then ran.
Maybe we should get a little link to our portal so we can do a little fast travel.
Yeah, I mean, is your portal not linked up? Because everyone else is kind of like mine, Fwips, and Gems are all linked up in Joey's.
Oh, I think mine's...
Yours will be nearby.
It's nearby. I see
near
one
them.
from mine.
Oh, okay, yeah. I mean, we could go and check now if you want, and then at least we
Yeah,
know what
I'd
one
love to
is.
pop out at your portal and see your land.
Oh, yeah, I can show you around Rivendell. The Great Kingdom
Don't
of
mind these
Rivendell.
two. They're the guards of the portal.
It's fine.
Oh, I didn't really bring blocks. I have wood.
I have some blocks. I have a little bit of stone, cobble.
Yeah, there's a big bridge up in the sky. Oh god, there's a ghast right there.
You have no armor on, just so you're aware.
Oh, it's invisible. I'm just like
okay,
really
okay.
tough. I can take it.
I'm trying to figure out, like, I'm trying to get
Oh,
my
there's a
bearings, 'cause
staircase
this is a
there
new-
now.
Well, that has Mesa
Oh.
stuff, which makes me think it's probably to Joel of Mazalia.
Oh. Ow. Wait, did I just get hurt?
I mean, we could go... I think my portal is up there. So, I know where to go. If you want to follow me, I've figured out my bearings.
Okay. I should maybe turn this portal on here and see where that goes.
Yeah, could do.
I think I have delayed damage. There it is.
You were just very laggy, because for me, you were still up there now.
Oh yeah, I am laggy. Hope it doesn't kill me.
Terrifying. Yep, hopefully not. I'm an elf, but I'm not fireproof, so I cannot save most of your things if they fall in the lava. But you have netherite, so it can't burn.
True. All the other stuff can, though.
Yeah,
There's
there are a
two
lot of
ghasts over there.
There
Oh
are so
my
many
God.
ghasts.
Oh, wait. This has a sign on it. What does that say?
That's to
Joey's!
Oh, that's Joey's. Okay.
Yeah, Joey, Joel, same thing.
Yeah, there begins with J's. There's too many. J-O-E, like 3 of the same letters. I think it has to be the same.
He's got to
Yeah, so
put
this
some
is
stairs
Jem's portal.
in. Okay.
And then over here is my portal. Oh, that was a good
I
shot.
got him!
That was a great shot.
Thank you. Wow.
Um,
Okay, yeah, I just need to make a little staircase up to this big bridge. Wait, I don't have gold.
I know it's fine. It's a baby. Don't. leave
Oh,
it.
they're okay. They're chilling.
So this is the portal. To
Oh, someone was moving
Rivendell.
some stuff in here. I
Oh, that
see
was
your
me. I had to get
pistons.
some villagers. Yeah, it was.
Ooh. Whoa. Whoa.
Welcome. The corruption is slowly pouring out of the nether. We are doing our best to hold it back. But
So you know about the corruption.
well, I know it's here. Seems to be going closer towards my magic crystal in my tower. But aside from that, we're not too worried.
Oh, I asked some others about it, and they got all weird, and then they said, we gotta go now, and then they left.
Oh. So
Yeah.
this is my tower. This is my magic tower. As you can see, my crystal.
Whoa.
Towers the kingdom.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it. I
This
love
is-
your
this is where
banner.
it- Thank you. It's a great stag, which is what we have the statue for. And this is actually a good view of my kingdom.
I love the statue.
Thank you.
Oh, and the hot air balloon is so cute.
It's the great stag spirit Eeyore. That
Oh.
defends the land. So,
I need to get
I
a
can show you the rest
spirit
of-
in my land.
yeah.
Well, actually, I had
I
an
can show
angry
you-
one this morning. Maybe I don't want a spirit.
You need to get the right spirits, because Eeyore keeps away angry spirits.
I need something to keep away angry spirits. That's what I need.
So this is the bridge. This is how we first get into it. And then you come over here. A nice
Ooh.
little ravine.
Cute.
Crystal cave and such. And then if you come
Wow.
up here.
Wow.
Over this bridge is where we keep doing our farm work for the kingdom.
Ooh. I'm working on having all my farm work underground.
Oh, that's very smart. Yes, we have our free range
Wow.
sheep and cows over here. Now if we come back with me, I can show you the rest. So this is the first little village or settlement at the moment. As I said, we are working and making more space, but these are the 3. Oh, they don't have their... They're not elves at the moment. Don't look.
Oh, don't.
They're not elves. They're not elves.
There's no one in there.
No one in. This is the great statue of Eeyore.
I love it. I need a
and right
great
next door
statue
is-
at my land.
Yeah. Right next door is my house. A gift from the gremlins. I'll deal with that later.
I know that guy.
Welcome.
Wow.
So, this is my place. As you can see, there's a nice like a map of my area.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Oh, I need to make a map of my area.
Yeah, I can show you upstairs.
Ooh.
I've got my nice grand bedroom.
Ooh. Ooh, and a dog.
Yeah, this is Coda.
Oh,
He used to
Coda.
look different, but then he dyed his hair. But he's going through a phase. You know what teens are like.
It's not a
They're just-
phase, Dad.
Well, no, not that phase, but the
Oh,
style
oh.
phase. The style phase.
Oh,
Yeah, that.
it was a phase.
Yeah, that was. It was.
That one was a phase.
Up
Whoa.
here is my farmland down here, where we do crops.
Beautiful. I love the mountains.
Up here is the bee sanctuary, where we keep our bees and grow our wildflowers.
This is my favorite. This is definitely my favorite thing.
The little gasp as you walked in.
What is that at the top?
That's a spore blossom.
Oh.
It's a magic flower from the overgrown from
Oh.
House Blossom.
I'll have to pay her a visit.
Yeah. But she showed me how to make them, and it just works perfectly.
What is this block?
The bees love it. It's a beehive.
Oh, I don't know why I didn't know.
It's all home where the bees live.
Cute.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And then the last thing we have. Do you have drip leaf, by the way?
Not yet.
Do you want some?
Yes, please.
Um,
Whoa.
there you go. You just bone meal up for more.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
That's the final spot in my inventory.
And then finally up here we have the sheep shack, which is Rivendell's main export, which is
Sheep
wool.
Shack. Like Shake Shack.
Yeah.
Oh.
Sheep shack.
Are they just kept naked?
No, so when they eat, they're sheared, but obviously, this
Whoa!
is a very insulated building. Yeah, you just seen it in action. We're a fairly technical advancing kingdom. We see this
Wow.
ourselves, but it's obviously once we were able to automate it a bit, we rotate the sheep out monthly so that they're more humane and they get time out. They only
Oh,
work
stretch
for
their
like
leggies.
yeah, they only work for a quarter of the year, so 3 months every year.
Wow. I just
yeah,
learned how to
they
make
also-
a railroad yesterday. So
Whoa,
I'm
that's
advancing
That's good.
pretty
I'm glad.
quickly.
And then one of my other favorite spots in the whole kingdom is this one. Just out here. Because then you can look out and you can see everything.
Wow.
Yeah. So we're going to build this middle floor down here. The one down here is going to where all the villagers' houses are going to live.
Cool.
Is
I
the
like your little
plan.
mountain. There's like a cute little peak to that mountain over there. You have a
Yeah, just up
lovely
there.
view.
Thank you. Rivendell has always used the height to its advantage in the coming wars.
Oh, have
Or
you been involved
past
in any
wars and-
war?
Not yet, but the tides are starting to turn. And I feel like the safety and the sanctuary of our mountain is no longer going to provide full protection. So,
Oh man,
I
I'm
feel
not
like it
prepared
will
for
be
a
a
war at
war that-
all.
I know. We're normally a peaceful people, and instead as is else, we've lived here for millennia. So,
Dude,
we've dealt through it.
Humans, am I right?
I know, mortals, my god.
Oh man, couldn't be me.
No, same. But we've had to deal with spirits and wars and such in the past and move around, but we finally settled in Rivendell.
Well, I hope
But
you
we're
get to
working from the ground
stay.
up. Yeah, same. I enjoyed do you have an area for or the undergrown? Is that what you called it?
The Undergrove.
Undergrove. Very cute. I
We like
liked
to
it. It
stay
was a lovely
close
little town.
to the land. We use it as our shelter. We have high respect for it. We treat it well.
Very nice.
Thank you. And
Well, hopefully we can be allies. As I said, if you do require any wool, let me know.
Ooh.
I will make a delivery on its way to you.
and if you need any mushrooms or nether stuff, I can make that trek for you.
Oh, well, thank you. Will you be okay to make it home?
Oh yeah,
through the
you
nether,
saw
you know
my
your
shot
way.
at that ghast.
That's true. That's true. The easy way that I use just to get in and out is just I go over the roof of the bridge. It's multifunctional.
Little shortcut.
Exactly.
We build our pathways and never use them.
Yeah. I use it sometimes, but well, here you are. Well, it was lovely meeting you.
Thanks. Come by
Make it
my
home
place
safe.
anytime.
I will. I'll talk to you later. It was nice visiting it today to see what you've done since the last time. So,
Thanks for the drip leaf.
Bye. You're
Goodbye.
very welcome. Bye.
Please let there not be a ghast. Please let there not be a ghast. All right, y'all, I lied. I don't know how to get home. Okay. I don't have any gold on me. But I think we're okay to just kind of run for it. I think we're all right to just run for it. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me and me and me. I must go home to finish building my tree. This way. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. I did want to seem cool. Oop, I pulled it in the wrong direction at the wrong time. All right. We're going to have to build a little bit of a pathway, I think. Well, you know what? Let's just go through Joey's. It should be... That sound scared me. It should be safe enough to go home from Joey's. It's occurred to me I have no idea where Joey's portal is in his kingdom. There. All right. Did these textures just, like, break? Dude, I didn't know how much was possible with having our own textures on this, but... You know, it's getting dark. We might want to sleep here for the night. Well, I think we need a texture for all our golems, because I think that would be really, really cool. I think we need to get back in touch with the spirits, because we don't have a great, peaceful, governing, and protecting spirit for our empire. And now, apparently, we have an issue of an angry spirit between the forest and the jungle. And he called me immortal, which, you know, I was saying, you know, humans to Scott in the Elf Kingdom. But, you know, I'm not human, but I'm totally still mortal. I'm just, like, literally still, I can absolutely die. I definitely have a couple times. But, you know, the magic in this land keeps bringing me back, so... If they're so mad about mortals, maybe they should not have the land bring me back to life every time I die. But, you know, it is what it is. But I think we need to get back in touch with the spirits. We're super in touch with the land, but I think our people may have lost our connection to the spirits of the forest. And who knows, maybe that's why that one is angry. Or who knows, maybe Joey did something to make it angry, and just me being adjacent to his kingdom became a problem for me. Who knows? Who knows? But, shoot. We got a tree to build. You know, the more I nurture the land, I can only imagine I'll get close enough to the spirits of the forest that maybe one will reveal itself to me. So we can have connection to a spirit that can keep us safe when bad spirits come by again. Because we were super not prepared for it. Super spooked by that. All right, I got a lot of stuff. The wool is super helpful. I was going to make an order. And I think... Where'd I get all this gunpowder from? Oh, I don't think that was actually mine, but it is now. Okay. I have a lot of subs to read. That was like an hour spirit distraction. Kale Salad, thank you for the prime. Minty Kitty, thank you for the prime. Spooky Jen, thank you for the 5 months. The Real Eddie, thank you for being sub for an entire year. Luxal, thank you for the 3 months. Blue Defender, thank you for the 5. Oxic, thank you for the prime. Casey Plays, thank you for subbing for 4 months. I had a hiccup. Ooh, fairy bees? Oh my god. Oh my god. All right, well, sounds like myself, Joey, and Mythical Sausage maybe were visited by an angry spirit. Which means this angry spirit isn't just in one of our biomes. So we didn't just anger the spirit of the forest. We angered something bigger. Potentially. If it's angry at 3 whole different kingdoms. So, you know. Dummy Mitch, thank you for the prime. Well, we're going to have to, you know, I have left my people in my previous land that I came here from because my land back there was taken over by corruption. And now it seems like it's spreading here too, and I don't know where it's coming from. It might be coming from the Nether. We've been exploring there a bit. I've never been there before. We got into this land. Never had access to a dimension like that before. I don't know if I like this mushroom. I can't figure out if I like it or not. I might fudge with it a little bit more. Oh, I think I like that now. Yeah, I think that's good. That works for me. So we lost touch with our people back there. We don't know what spirits we need to be reaching out to. What we need to be doing. So we're going to have to think back and figure out how we can reconnect with the spirits that my people once used to befriend in the forest. And as for the jungle and mythical sausages biome, good luck, they're on their own. All right, we have a brown mushroom to build up here. I don't know how I did that one. Okay, I did it like that. Cool, sick. I can see now how to do it over here. I think I'm going to do it here. Is this silk touch? Yeah. That means that this guy's... Yep. I had a feeling. All right, so what I need to do is use dirt. Okay. Man, who would have thought a little gnome could make a spirit so upset? Who would have thought? How's that for a little lore? I'm not really sure how this is gonna go. Did... Ooh, that was an accident. That one was an accident. Now I swear I'm seeing things, but I'm pretty sure that was probably just a wolf. Can't really tell. I can't climb it. All right. Let's come look at it from over here. Ooh. I think I'm going to make it smaller. I think I'm going to put the top to it right there and make it smaller. I like the red mushroom down here. Not so sure about the brown one up here. We are going to definitely get the wolves on our side. I think all the wolves in this land, we're going to definitely want to have on our side. Oh, am I needed? I know there was some stuff happening before and then everything just went crazy out of hand. Oh. Hello, I am available now. Can I jump that? No, I can't. Oop. to put that one there, but that's fine. It can go there, I guess. Dude, listen. I didn't plan for that to happen. I don't think I can climb around here now. It is just a wolf. Oh, thank God. VIP or higher can use backseat shame. Nightbot. Nightbot. Log in. Commands. Backseat shame. VIP. Boop. Done. Because Scotch really wanted to use it. Oh, man. All right. Oops, that's not where I wanted that one to go, actually. Oh, that's unfortunate, because that ruins both of these. Okay, let's see about that. I think once I put in leaves, and I think what I'd like to do one more time up there is expand that branch a little bit, and then build one more branch. So I think this guy can go out one more, and then I think I'd like a branch here. I don't know how I feel about this. Oop, almost fell. Oop, almost fell. Nuclear Overreactor, thank you so much for the Prime. I really appreciate you subscribing. I can't tell how I feel about this mushroom. I think I like that better. I think that's good. All right. Let's sleep. Go look at it real quick. Yeah, I like it. All right, so I want to do one thing real quick before we put in some leaves, because the leaves are the final part, and like a couple more red mushroom blocks sprinkled around. I might need more leaves too. There's something I think is important for us to do for the safety of our empire. We're going to get those wolves. We're going to get the ones in the immediate area. And they're going to help us protect this land. They already kind of are. And I think the final step is to tame them. Okay, those mushrooms were funky looking, so the mushrooms on that one being funky looking are fine. There used to be one up here, but he might be the one that kind of has wandered this way. Dude, it used to be all about cats. Not here. It's all about the gnomes and wolves relationship. It's a weird looking. I don't know. I think there's always going to be an angle that just like don't look all that good. Where'd the wolf go? Now they're hiding from me. Wolves! Oh, wolves! Oh, wolves! There's one. Ooh, and something I'm gonna do. Where did you go? What? You're tamed now. You can't just leave. All right. That's one. There was also one over here. Oh, that freaked me out. That scared the heck out of me. You. There we go. We give them a white collar because we want the image of there is no collar on them. We've just simply added them or befriended them, and now they help us defend the land. The wolves are already great defenders of the land. But now I can offer them food and shelter, whatever they need. Let's see if we can't find one more. Oh, we're going to name them. We got one that's going to be named Lord of the Moon. That's the one that we already have back at home. We're going to make all of these dogs little lords. All right, maybe this is enough. We got 3. Anytime we find one, we'll just keep bones on us so we can always bring home all the wolves. I'm not going to breed them because kind of what I want to do is specifically tame the ones that are already in the land for our storyline. We're just picking them up and bringing them with us along the way. This will be the last one we pick up for today. Come here, little wolf. Would you like to join us? Yeah, I'm not going to breed them because this is just all of the wolves that were already naturally born and living in this land. We're just taking those. We can breed them maybe in the future, but it's important for my story arc that I simply only gather and befriend the wolves that were already here so we continue to protect this land together. Ooh. All right, doggos. I don't know where to have you all sit. So I think I'm going to have you just like kind of all sit in different spots. We'll put you there. You can sit over there. One of you should come down over to the road over here. Yeah, sure. And you. So they're scattered around. All right. Now I think the next step on this bad boy is some leaves. Maybe not vines. I really have regrets for the vines the last time. I mean, hey, wolves might be. Oh my God, can we be Princess Mononoke? This is really the storyline, except I'm a gnome and I really, the thought of having art of me riding a wolf just sounds so cool. Let's start with the leaves around the base, because that's... Let's get rid of this guy so it's out of the way. Honestly, we can just use the bed in the house over there. I mean, if we befriend all the wolves, I bet you the wolf spirit. I bet you that's a good friend to have. Now we're also going to sprinkle in some of these every once in a while. I think also maybe some brown, because this time we have a red mushroom down here already. So maybe we put in a little brown mushroom spot this time. All right, I'm definitely going to need more leaves. All right. Oops. Sure how to do the bottom. Jess, thank you for the Prime. Appreciate you subscribing. CJ, thank you for the 3 months. I think I missed that one. Dude, could you imagine the horses textured to look like wolves? Just huge wolves. That'd be insane. right. Stephanie Vaughn, thank you for gifting 2 subs. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Oh, yeah, I'm going to think of them as dire wolves. That's definitely the vibe I'm going for. All right, I just have to put some leaves on the underneath of this. I think that's good. We want it kind of random and sporadic. We don't want it to look too neat. You know what I do want to try, actually? I meant to do this at the beginning of the stream because I think I want to switch to this shader. I think I want the colors to pop. I think it's going to be worth it in this kingdom to have them pop. And they're like really, really similar. I don't know. I want to know... Oh, it's kind of dark, actually. Oh, but everything looks really good. I want to know what shaders Catherine uses, because hers are beautiful. Her Minecraft looks like a whole other game. I don't even know. I'm going to have to find out. I'm going to have to ask, because, geez. I can't tell if we like... Do we like this better? It does make the colors pop, kind of. But... I'm not sure. I feel like my game doesn't look like how other people's games look. I feel like there's room for it to look better. Hello, wolf friend! I think this one shouldn't be in here, actually. I think he should sit over here, maybe. Come here. Come here. Right there. I don't know. The other one looks more natural. Yeah, this one, actually, where's the sun? Because I think it's mostly because of where the sun is placed right now that it's kind of dark. Oh, it's because it's going down. Oh, let's wait to see how it looks in the daytime. I was like, man, it got dark quick. All right. We just have to wait. I think it's dark just because of the sun. There we go. I need to get more leaves, which means I need to cut down some more trees. If anyone ever does find out what shaders Catherine uses, her game just looks so bright and cute, but also maybe mine has its own vibes. Maybe we... Oh, this is kind of dark, though. I don't know. I don't really know. I'm not really sure. I think part of the problem is also we're in a shadowy area. We have to wait for the sun. Let's leave it for now and wait for the sun to kind of like rise over that hill. Because it might be really worth it. How did I not realize? How did this happen to you? There you go. Poor guy. Let's go put some stuff away. I feel like when the sun really reaches over the hill, I think I like this better. I'm also going to leave it for the YouTube comments to weigh in on how they feel, too. Whoa. It is definitely a different vibe. I don't know. I'm like playing around with different shaders. Oh, that might be everything out there. That might be everything. I think I'm done with the wood, so I'm going to put it away. I don't know if I did enough spruce. I think I did plenty of spruce. I think we'll put away the bones, and I think we'll put away the dye. And we need our shears. Okay. I mean, my house is very low lighting, so that's really... This really makes everything very vibrant. I think I like this one. It kind of has a little bit more contrast, but it's still just as like kind of soft as the other one. Yeah, now the sun's really hitting it. This is the prime time. That tree really blends in. We have to put some more red mushroom on there and stuff. And we're going to hang lanterns off it. We can do that right now, actually. Let's do that. That sounds fun. And then we'll go get more leaves. We might not finish the tree entirely today, but I'll definitely finish it by next time, I think. I love my wolves scattered everywhere. All right, I think I like this. I tried it once before. I don't like the super strong shaders all the time, but I really want to up my Minecraft game. I don't know. Are there settings to make mine look like other people's, which looks way better than mine? That I don't know about. Let's hang a lantern there. Let's hang a lantern from here. Let's place the lantern. I can't place it on that. Okay. Can I place it on you? Nope. This one's too close. I'd like to place it probably here. I think two are good, actually. I think I like that. Maybe we hang a third one eventually, but I think I'm a fan. Let's get our shears. We also usually would have this in our offhand, but we're not doing that anymore. Oops, what the heck is that? Well, I need more oak trees, and I think, where do I want to take them from? I guess from back here? I don't really know. Let's go see where there's a good spot for stealing leaves from the trees. I think I do like this one. It just really makes all the colors pop. This is the old BSL. I used to use this one, and then I stopped using it for the new BSL. All right, I think we want like a couple stacks of leaves. I'm not going to hold a mushroom in my offhand because I have this. I have a mushroom shield now with my kingdom's insignia. So that's going to be what we hold. So that every person we interact with, they'll see it and be like, oh, she's one of the gnomes from the Undergrove. Dude, if there were mushrooms that emitted light, though, you bet I would. You bet I would carry them around in my offhand. All right, I think after I get this tree, we'll be good. Last Dark, thank you for the 8 months. I appreciate you subbing. Shan Hoot, thank you for the prime. Pink. All right. Let's make sure we get all of the leaves. And that should be enough. I feel like this is too much. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. All right. Blink, blink. Sir, I have had just about enough of you today. I have a tree to build. I have people to protect. I have wolves now. If you're angry about me being in this land, being immortal, I don't care anymore. Okay, it's getting louder and closer. I'm scared. I am going to get and befriend a spirit of this forest. I'm going to befriend and have the protection of the dire wolf spirit. So you better watch your back, buddy. You better watch your back. Do you think my threat worked? I think I showed him. Let's build our tree. Haha. Good boy. We got a bunch of wolves now. We're under protection. I pissed it off. It's so mad. It's so mad. It's so mad. I'm going inside. I hate it. I hate it here. I'm going inside. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't befriend the wolf spirit. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I don't know that there even is one. I just got a bunch of wolves. I'm lying. I'm just really afraid. Oh my god. There's a skeleton. Oops. Is there a skeleton here somewhere? Y'all, I'm nervous. Oh, I'm nervous. Oh god. Hello, welcome. Oh god, I'm hiding. I'm being spooked by a forest. Was that the breathing? I can't tell anymore. I'm just in my house. I'm just chilling in my house, man. It's like I'm so sorry I yelled at you. Listen, I love the spirits. I mean, me and my people, we're so close and in tune with the land. There's monsters nearby. I can't rest. I didn't mean to offend. I have a temper. You know, maybe you can relate, you know, if we're being honest with each other. I mean, no, you don't have a temper. You seem like a very calm, chill kind of a guy. I bet you're great at parties. Don't read the I'm not looking for any. I don't think I need help. I think you're Could you speak up or maybe just enunciate a little bit better? I'm sorry, I'm just having trouble. Ooh. No one can help me. All right. You're not even my wolves. You know, I got a bunch of wolves because yeah, I literally can't sleep because it says there's monsters nearby. It's real. Everything's real. There's a monster. I'm freaking out. What do you want? What do you want? What do you want from me? Ooh. You know, I didn't really want to, you know, my soul's not really for sale. I'm selling mushrooms. Is there anything I can give you for you to, like, leave? You know, that guy Whip that just logged on, he's a great guy. You should maybe go hang out with him. You know, I think you need to work on that enunciation thing again. Just, you know, the breathiness. What brought you here? I'm sorry, I didn't know that was funny. Get out? Is that what you said? Get out? Oh.
I followed you from before.
You followed me? Why are you here?
Your favorite enough.
I'm gonna find a way to get rid of you. I'm gonna undo everything that you've touched and ruined. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not running anymore.
You abandoned the Master.
Why? I had to. I could only help by leaving.
That's what he says. And then I killed them all.
I don't believe you. Everyone's leaving. Everyone's leaving. Good. Watch me. You can watch me learn all about you and your secrets and how to get rid of you.
Not if I get rid of you first.
Yeah, well, I'm stubborn, so good luck. I lied. I don't think he's fun at parties. I think he's probably a buzzkill. Oh man, I literally couldn't sleep. I can't sleep because there's monsters. I literally can't sleep because there's monsters. And no one else is... Maybe if I put this one down over here. Well, that must have meant he was in the room. His spirit little self was in the room. Y'all, I think I made someone mad. I think I might have made a spirit angry with me. It said it followed me. My people, where I come from. I had to leave because they were overtaken by corruption and I couldn't figure out where it came from. So I followed any lead and trail that I could and it led me over here and it followed me. Y'all don't worry about the name tag. We're pretending. We're pretending I didn't see that. We're just going to immerse yourselves. Forget about it. I don't know about allies anymore with these people. Potato Man said I'm on my own. All right, we're going to have a bit of an issue, I think, when we leave the house. Let's go from up here. So if there are any baddies down there, I can... Oh-ho! That's exactly the kind of baddie I'm watching out for. There's a skeleton somewhere. Oh, man. Spirits are stressful. Man, I knew when I came here I'd be looking for some, I'd have to get my hands a little bit dirty. I'm a gnome. We do that sometimes. I didn't think I'd have a whole, angry spirit on my hands. But I think that thing's presence and following me here means that I might be on to something. He wouldn't have followed me if I was going away from the answers that would actually get rid of him. But he followed me, maybe because I'm close to them. We do need protection for our land, though. So it might be wise to find an ally. I keep thinking I'm seeing things. An ally with others in this realm, and an ally possibly with a good spirit. You're ruining my immersion! How am I supposed to monologue with this noise? Oh, man. How rude. All right, y'all. We'll take it. We'll take it from the top when the car alarm stops. Oh, there we go. Oh, man. Y'all, we poked our noses in some scary business. We got ourselves involved in something very angry. The kind of anger that's not just like it's more than like that petty kind of anger. You all know that kind. This is like, actually, this is deep, petty, grudgy anger, actually. This is petty anger, but to another level. A very intense level. Somebody hurt this thing and didn't apologize for it, so it has baggage, and now it's putting it on me. And sir, I quite honestly have just enough of my own problems, so we'll see. We'll see. I have no idea what I'm doing. And this is why closure is so important. Somebody hurt its feelings, and it never got closure. And now it's mad at me. Not the demon projecting. Oh, that's so good. All right. We might be in the clear for now, but that is definitely not the last time we'll be hearing of that guy. You know, I didn't even catch his name. He really should, you know, we don't really know each other that well, and he seems like pretty angry with me already. But he really should take my advice on the enunciation thing. I think it'll work wonders for him, you know, if he is trying to make friends. To just speak up. I don't have great hearing either. I already told him that, but honestly, his listening skills seemed pretty bad too. So, you know, I might have a hearing problem, but at least I don't have a listening problem. You know what I mean? Am I right? All right, let's get rid of these because I don't want them so close to my tree because I feel like it makes my tree look like it's blending in. These aren't touching, so that shouldn't decay, and this will be the last one we gotta get rid of. Yes, hello, what am I needed for? Yes, hello, how can I assist? Oh my god, Steph, bring it in for a hug. Sorry, there was like I got a demon problem. There was a demon problem, I got a little bit distracted. Thanks for joining us. I'm trying to build this big tree. I think I need to plop a mushroom or two in this guy, I think. Cute. And then I think we're going to put a lot of leaves on the end of this. Yeah, you joined when I had to hide. But you can't hide from an angry spirit. Oh no. Oh no. That level of pettiness has ways. It'll always find you. Man, what a show though. Oops. I think we're going to have just enough time, though, to finish this tree up before we have to go. I would love to get the other hugs that I missed. Please and thank you. Honestly, I need to be not afraid to just, like, go ham with these leaves. Dude, remember when I said that this stream would only be half of one episode because I thought we were just going to build a tree and talk to ourselves the whole time? Yeah, I think this stream is one episode. I think that all of that activity, that's heavy. That's a lot. That is a lot. The lore, bro. It's also going to be a very heavy YouTube video of me staying in character because I am going to cut out a lot of the, you know, this part where I'm like, bro, that demon was projecting. He's got hardcore issues. Actually, I might leave that in. I thought it was funny. Oh, oops. Oh, okay. I'll just do it like this instead. We are going to droop this and then add vines. I think that says I need to like fluff it up on the sides. And then we've been followed by a spirit, not clickbait. Getting haunted by an angry demon, not clickbait. Okay, let's go down. If you missed what happened, oh boy, are you going to be excited for this YouTube video. We did also switch my shaders. It is darker during the dark hours, but it's really, really pretty and vibrant during the daytime hours, which I think actually fits very, very much well with the gnome aesthetic. I wish I might like tinker with them in the settings a little bit to like soften it slightly. 314 Plep, Pineapple Gamer, The Bear, Scrooge Frog, Tiny Dancer, and Megan. Everyone bringing in for a hug. I appreciate you dudes. Thanks for sticking this one out. You know, we had a visitor, and I couldn't be rude. I had to entertain. He didn't want my mushroom soup, though, so, like, is that rude? Or, as the host, do I just, you know, the guest is always right? Is that how that works? I don't know how much to make this droop. That tree definitely drooped way lower. This one I even said I might have it be a little bit higher up. He was rude. Oh no, I think I can make this one drip a little more. And I'm going to put more red mushroom up there to make it pop. Oops. Honestly, I don't really need vines if I make the leaves the droopy part. I am going to chuck them in there anyways and like pray they don't get too out of control like the other one. We all know that's not going to be how that works though. Did I just... Oop. Let's get up there to put those in. Maybe leaves and some red mushrooms. And I think that's this mushroom done. Tree? Mushroom. Tree. Why'd I say mushroom again? I can't get up there. It is a little bit harder to navigate now. A little bit. Just a little. Yeah. I'm gonna have regrets. I'm gonna have regrets. I'm gonna have regrets. Hanging these vines. All right, and then I think we definitely need... a bit more red poppin'. No, this guy doesn't go there. But this one can, I think. Yeah, I think that's good. Okay. Deegan, thank you for the 4 months. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for subbing. I definitely do need glowberries. That much I do know. I just don't have any yet. Let's go up there and take a look. How damaged is my armor? I need to get mending for all my pieces of armor so that every time I jump off a cliff, I'm okay. Ooh, can I get up into a tree? Like I told that demon, I do love to climb a good tree. That's why I love to build trees. Boink. Ooh. I think that might be another successful large tree. It isn't quite as big as the other one, but I do like it. I think that's good. And then we have, like, our street's gonna go this way. I think I like that. I really wanted to get just one of those trees done, and I did want to wrap up by 6, and I think that looks good. I like I like it. It does kind of blend in over there, but I think once we like kind of tighten up the area, it'll stand out just as much as this one stands out. You just got to hit it at the right angle. Let me go up more. Because there isn't really a way... Because you're looking at it dead on, you can't see it from over here. I don't think you'll be able to see it from up there either, but I want to go up there to see. I don't think you'll see it from these. Yeah, it's like over there. We're going to do a bunch of them, though. They don't all need to be these big, standing out, huge trees. This is definitely my pride and joy tree. I put some work into this one. I really made it drip. Let me go back and look at this one now. Wee. But I think it's good for what I wanted it for. Doot, doot, doot. Yeah, I like it. I like it. I can do that a billion more times. I can make them big. I can make them smaller. Something in me really wants to just get rid of this one piece. I don't really know about that, actually. I think I want to put it back. I liked the trunk. Why am I messing with it? Where even was that piece at? I like it. No, I'll get rid of that one. All right. Good building. Because we're going to have our path from right here. We're going to get so many more dogs. You look at it from head on, so it doesn't look its absolute best from over here. I think I will get rid of more of these trees and the ones behind it. But it is a forest. Yeah, that's good, because then the path is going to come right underneath it and loop here. So that's going to be really good. The path is just going to come around here. I like it. The tree never will seem perfect. I love it from right over here. That's for sure. All right. I think next time we do add a layer to our mushroom castle, because I think that we have earned at least one, if not two more layers. I think the next one we do is orange. I think I want to go in rainbow order. And I think not only do we go up a level with our castle every time we achieve something, I think going up a level in the castle itself will help us gain something too. Either insight, abilities, hone our skills as a leader, and hopefully can protect our people from the horrible evil demon spirit who is haunting our land and all the land, and who is responsible for all the corruption. So I'm coming for you, evil demon man. I'm on to you. I know you're only following me because you're scared of me because I'm getting close to it. I know it. All right, dudes. We're gonna wrap up here. Woo! Thank you guys all for hanging today. Oh gosh. Oh Jesus. It is what it is. Thank you guys for hanging today. Thanks for hanging for all the lore. Thanks for watching me build a tree. I hope you had a great time in today's stream. I know it was kind of on the shorter side from our usual length of streams, but thank you, dudes. Appreciate you all being here. I'm going to send you all off. We're ending a little bit early and made it a little bit of a shorter one, but we kept it nice and chock full of activities. Dude. Stayed all through from the raid. Thanks for hanging out. I'm glad all that spooky, scary demon stuff didn't spook you away, but we ain't scared of demons here. We summon them half the time. All right, dudes. Thanks for hanging. I'm going to send you all off to Ooh, I'm going to send you all off to Shy. She's streaming Among Us. We met her in Among Us. It was super, super fun to play with her. Go be the absolute nicest people in her chat. If you don't know her rules, ask the mods, don't break them to find out. I will be live again tomorrow. What day is it tomorrow? Friday. What am I doing tomorrow? Do I have plans tomorrow that I don't know about? I'll figure it out. But I'll be live again tomorrow at some point. So I'll see you guys all then. Thank you so much for hanging. Ooh, can we get 1,000 people? We're so close. Can we just lose a couple more? Oh, you guys are actually the greatest. Thank you, dudes. I'll see you all tomorrow. Have a good night. Goodbye, everybody.